Iran is considered an energy superpower, rich in oil with one major consumer. China is the main source of Iran's money. Because of China's backing and an easing of U.S. sanctions, Iran's finances are healthy. So is the financial support terror groups receive from the regime. This graph used by the Washington Institute shows the accelerated dependence Iran's economy has on the Chinese Communist Party. In 2017, Iran was exporting oil to many nations. By 2023, its oil industry became almost entirely reliant on China, with 91% of its oil shipped there. In the last 3 years, exports to China have tripled. Because of it, Iran's economy is on the rise. You saw a mass exodus of Iran's oil consumers in 2018. Trump withdrew from the Iran nuclear deal and imposed heavy sanctions, deterring other countries from doing business with Iran. Exports went from 2.8 million barrels per day to as low as 100,000. But since the plummet, you can see here the uptick in Iran's oil revenue. Since 2020 and under the Biden administration, those sanctions have gradually eased as the president looked to negotiate and re-enter a new nuclear deal. Exports of Iranian oil have been increasing, and in recent months, Iran's oil has been performing its best in years. In September, Iran regained its position as the world's third largest crude oil producer, exporting 3 million barrels per day in August, according to OPEC. Iran is making more money and spending it places that go against America's best interest. According to a 2018 study by the Foundation for Defense of Democracies, Iran spends about $16 billion per year to support Syria, Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad in Gaza. Since October 7th, when Israel was attacked by Hamas, a terror group receiving hundreds of millions of dollars from the Iranian regime, tensions between the U.S. and Iran have flared once again. A bipartisan group of lawmakers are looking to rein in Iran's finances, starting with calls to permanently refreeze the $6 billion the U.S. was going to give Iran access to as part of a prisoner swap exchange. More than 100 lawmakers sent a letter to Biden asking him to impose more aggressive sanctions and block Iranian oil sales to China, knowing Iran's money is heavily reliant on trade with the Chinese Communist Party.
Thanks for watching. Straight Arrow News is on a mission to bring you unbiased, fact-based reporting, and we're succeeding. 2 leaders in media bias monitoring talk to viewers just like you and confirm we're delivering the news right down the middle. So if you prefer a source that gives it to you straight, catch all the unbiased content at san.com.